What's going on, guys? Sid here. What's up, vinyl community? Hope everybody's doing well. We're going to do box number 2 here from the auction haul of stuff I'm going to keep and stuff I'm going to sell. Get right into this. I got some 78s here. This is an interesting one here. It's from 1949. This is definitely somebody paid to do their own record. This is a night recording disc. Looks to be Paul and Darlene. Whoa, did you see that? That was kind of cool. Paul and Darlene Burnclough. I'm a lonely little petunia on one side, and Manana 12th Street Rag, and something else on here. Interesting. Alright, we got Jack Barber's California Clippers and Ralph Maxheimer. Gene Rodemix Orchestra. Got Cab Calloway. That's a good one there. Al Harmon and Wally Moore. Artie Shaw and his Gramercy 5. Mario Perry. Sterling Trio and Horace Wright and Renee Dietrich. Ted Wallace and his Campus Boys. Les Brown. These are super awesome here. These are V-discs. These are 10-inch 78s from the War Department. It says it right there. War Department Music Section, Athletic and Recreation Branch, Special Services Division. I have 10 of these. I'm not going to show all these, but these are pretty valuable. I have number 60, which actually goes for $30 by itself, and then your shipping. So, got 10 of these. These are awesome. I have one that's 400 something, so they made a shitload of these. So those are really cool. Those are already sold though. There it is. This one right here, number 60. David Rose and his orchestra on both sides. This one goes for $26 and some change on eBay. So very cool. We got the Ink Spots, the second album of hits by the Ink Spots. Very cool. We got Honky Chateau, Elton John. And it's one of those weird covers here that opens up. I'm not going to open that up, but it's very cool. We got Bolt back here again. We got the Best of Tommy James and the Shondells with Crimson and Clover. Again, first time I heard that song was the Joan Jett cover. There's the gatefold. Pretty sweet. I do have Tommy James's autograph. One of a few Gary Lewis and the Playboys records. This is Golden Greats. There's the gatefold there. Decided to go ahead and keep a Mario Lanza album because I do have his autograph. My dad met him and got his autograph along with Gene Krupa. I have Gene Krupa's autograph. My dad met him. The photo looks just like that right there. Same headshot. So I figured I should go ahead and have a Mario Lanza album in the collection. I know you can find him everywhere. Got the Little Drummer Boy on Diplomat Records. Great artwork on this album. It's a decent Christmas album. It's one of the few I decided to keep just because I like the Little Drummer Boy. It's probably my favorite Christmas song. So, this is cool. Great artwork. Blood-curdling terror horror. Sounds to make you shiver. Look at that. That's awesome. Had to keep that. Big horror fan. Never heard any Doctor Hook stuff. I'm gonna say Doctor Who. This is Doctor Hook Live. There's a bunch of Doctor Hook albums in here. Just a second, guys. So I decided to go ahead and pick this up and give it a shot. Alright, and we got Johnny Doe sings the million seller country sound made famous by Johnny Cash. So it's this guy Johnny Doe singing Johnny Cash songs. We got Boy Named Sue, San Quentin, Ring of Fire, I Still Miss Someone. So, as big a fan of Johnny Cash I am, I figured I'd listen to this guy and see if he's any good. Okay, obscure female disco trio here. They are called Hot, and the album's called Hot. 1977. They had one hit single, Angel in Your Arms, if I remember correctly from what I researched. Harry Belafonte, Calypso, Gotta Love Deo from Beetlejuice. That is on here. Also the Jackass song, that should be interesting. Check him out, a young Harry Belafonte. Can't wait to listen to that. This is interesting here, guys. This is Clyde Sings Gospel. That's actually a woman. And it was distributed by Billy Preston, who plays Clyde. And she lives right here in my town of Bremen, Oklahoma. So I had to pick this up. This is circa 1980, High Spot Records. Did some research, and she does not live here in town anymore. She moved away, but I had to pick this up for the collection. Got the Miracles, Don't You Love It? Never heard of this band before, Sherbs. This is the album The Skill from 1980. Some good album cover art though. Figured I'd check that out. We got the Supremes, A Go-Go. Like the Supremes. The Soul Rolling Stones album that I found, Out of Our Heads. Got the Four Seasons, Who Loves You? Very strange album cover. Rare Earth. Got to like these guys because I found a couple of their 45s in that collection that was given to me. This is their album One World. There's the gatefold. So I like their music, so I was really happy to get a Rare Earth album in the auction collection here that I bought. Oh, and then we have the Best of Herman's Hermits. No jacket, but have the vinyl there to listen to. More of the Monkees. I used to have this album, love the Monkees. Sammy Walker, Blue Ridge Mountain Skyline. This is kind of a rare album. I got this to resell on eBay. 1977. Got the Little River Band. Diamantina Cocktail. I don't know if I said that right. And we got the Monkees Headquarters. Here's another Gary Lewis and the Playboys. You Don't Have to Paint Me a Picture. We got The Wizard of Oz and Story and Song from the Happy Time Chorus. I went ahead and picked this up for my daughter Brianna's Wizard of Oz collection. I've been saving her Wizard of Oz collection, or Wizard of Oz stuff, since she's been born. We got the Smurf All-Star Show. I used to have this album, sold it with all my wife's Smurf stuff because she wanted me to sell it to make some money. So I have it back in 1981. Wife's a huge Smurfs fan. This is really cool. Puffin' Stuff. Songs from the motion picture and other children's favorites by the Shepherd's Children's Chorus on Camden label. Puffin' Stuff records sell for big money. It's from 1970. The actual Puffin' Stuff records. This is a kind of a knockoff, so, but one hasn't sold recently on eBay, I don't think. I don't think there's any currently on eBay. So that should be a good sell. Another one to resell, the Ozarks Country Jubilee Gospel Favorites. One to sell here, Lemonite Generation. It's a Brigham Young University Program Bureau musical variety show. And it has to do with Native Americans. Got this one to resell. Got Liberace's Greatest Hits. still with the shrink wrap on it, and it does have the booklet inside, and that's the reason why I kept this, just because of that. That's very cool. Then we got on the Spinorama label Twist, Robbie Robber and the Hijackers. Don't see too many of them on eBay. I got that to sell. This one is awesome. This is the Soul Searchers, as in Chuck Brown and the Soul Searchers. This is the album Salt of the Earth. Still sealed, guys. This album goes for $100 or more on eBay. From 1974, Sussex Records. Unbelievable find. Still sealed. Open copies sell for about $30–40. So can't wait to put this on eBay and make some money on that. Soundtrack, Midnight Cowboy. Excellent movie. A really great find for myself. My dad used to have this. This is Woodstock. Music from the original soundtrack and more. 3-record set. Listen to all 3 records. They all play beautifully. Jacket's in fantastic condition. From 1970, Cotillion Records. Just beautiful. Another Gary Lewis and the Playboys. This is This Diamond Ring. Got my Bruce Springsteen Born in the USA album back. Sold it recently. Got it back. Then we got Sandy Nelson, Teen Beat 65. Featuring The Jerk and Wipeout on Imperial Records. Anita Bryant's Greatest Hits. I have a couple of her autographed books, so I figured I should have an album in my collection. 24 original happening hits. Got Tommy James and the Shondells, Neil Diamond, Sam the Sham, Frankie Lyman, Wilson Pickett, Lovin' Spoonful. And the reason I wanted to keep it for sure was the 5 Americans, Western Union, because I recently got some autographs from the lead singer. Another Ink Spots album. This is the Sensational Ink Spots on Crown Records. Got this album here, Wheels, a musical about the world's greatest invention. Music and lyrics by John Carter and Mary Kay Beal, orchestrated by Warren Barker on Jensen Publications Records. Alright, looks like it has a poster and a book. So apparently a local school is giving a performance. And there's their poster there. And there's the music. That's kind of interesting. Another George Strait album to go with the lot that I'm doing. There's another one. This is a promotional copy. And another one. And another one. Oceanfront Property. Alright. We got Rick Springfield, Wait for the Night. 1976. Sammy Davis Jr., I've Gotta Be Me. Very cool, my first Sammy Davis Jr. album. This is awesome. I have 2 Nancy Sinatra albums, and I've been hoping to find this one because my favorite song of her is These Boots Are Made for Walking, and this is her album with that right here. I also really like her album Sugar. Great album. We got Elvis's Christmas album, the lone Elvis LP that was in this bunch of stuff from the auction. This is sold. We got Head East, Get Yourself Up. Haven't heard their music before, so looking forward to that. This one's really cool. This is Bobby Jimmy and the Critters, Rap Dirty. This is a 12-inch maxi single on Rapture Music. Now this Bobby Jimmy is not the guy's name. I forget what his real name is, but He's a radio disc jockey, and he cut a few records. So they're getting to be kind of hard to find. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or put that on eBay. Sean Phillips, Faces. And last for this video, Touch by the Supremes. Alright guys, that's it for video 2, box 2. Hope you enjoyed. Talk to you all later. Thank you. See you.